Nah, real talk. Like, we support you.
Thank you.
We want you to know.
And I support y'all. Lord have mercy.
Thank you. And I feel it. I feel it.
You make me, when I watch y'all's show, I get teary-eyed because you parent your children the way my dad did me, and I lost him in 2006. So I watch your show to feel a closeness to my dad because you really raised
as
him
a
like
daughter,
old school.
As a daughter growing up with a father that's, as you said, was like me, what is the most, like, challenging part?
Challenging part? What do you mean?
Yeah, what is the most challenging part?
As a daughter.
As a daughter, the thing that you like, man, damn, man, my dad like this and I can't deal with it. What the hell?
Well, my dad was a little different because he had some other challenging issues, but...
well, let's talk about it just a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, he had some job. I don't want to get all the way into it, but
okay.
But it was a little different. But at the same time, like, as I got old, a lot of the things that you do, she's not gonna understand right now, but she will when she gets older.
Okay.
That's how parenting.
So don't look for understanding right now.
Not right now.
Okay, gotcha.
She wants a yes man, and you ain't gonna be that.
I can't do that.
Who likes the no man?
I got
right.
Yeah, I can't.
She will get it when she gets older and she flourishes and she blossoms.
So you have to truly let go.
Because of what you set up.
Right.
Because of the standards that you set up.
Yeah.
She's gonna look back and she's gonna be like, oh my God.
I feel like there's nothing I can do short of putting her in a headlock and making her like sit around me all the time, all day.
I hung out with my
day.
dad. I went with my dad to work.
But she has so many different, like, well, I should say they all. It's
a different day
boys
and time.
included.
It's
Boys
a different
included.
day and time.
Like, I be trying
it's
to
so
get
much
them.
more for these kids to do now.
I be just wanting them to just, man, come sit round me, man. Y'all just need to come sit round me.
They have so much
No,
so
they
many
don't.
distractions.
Not worth doing.
Yeah, the younger ones
but they
wanna,
have them.
They just want to do what they doing.
It ain't about what they want. They don't know what they need. They don't know what to want yet.
But they feel, when they're around
fuck
you,
what they feel.
Control every, and then when they don't have they're a little more free. Their day goes a little better.
But no, man, listen,
Stay
man.
on them, though, T.I.
This
Stay
shit
on
here,
them.
I can't, man. My wife won't let me listen.
I ain't got nothing to do with me.
But no, that's what I'm trying to tell you. This is about preparing them for, think about what they will need 5 or 10 years ahead of time. And this is about making sure they have those things, not making sure that their today is comfortable for them. I don't care if it's comfortable. If you got to get up early, get up early.
Right.
If you got to stay up late. If you don't get to go play on video games, so don't play on video games. But you will get this work.
The earlier you start with that, though, the better you have with getting them to want to do that.
But you got to give children. What I try to do is give children that nurturing phase. Usually after 10 years old is when I really start. You know what I'm saying?
You have to put the hammer down because
you have to do it earlier.
I mean, but the nurturing phase, I try to give them they unadulterated, like they uninterrupted time with their mama.
No,
you know what I mean?
They want time with daddy too at a young age, especially girls, because the girls love daddies. You see what I'm saying?
They do.
So if you start early, you don't have to worry when you get a little older. They still want to do that. They're still like.
You know what I found? I had my phases. I felt like when I was younger, I was more mama. And then when I got teenager, my daddy understood a little more.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He made it seem like he was more lenient, but he wasn't. You know what I mean?
Well, for girls, it seems like when they get older, they mother and them always bump heads. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, teenage years.
Yeah.
Teenage years.
Yeah.
I sent my daughter a meme, and it kind of listed the different phases of life and how they responded to their mother.
Yeah.
And it goes all the way from birth to death. You know what I mean? It's like ages this from this is how you felt. This from this is how you felt. And I sent it to my daughter when her and her mom was having that phase that you was talking about, and she kind of was like, yo, I didn't think about it like that. And now, her and her mom are closer than she and I are. So.
Yeah, but you go through those phases.
So congratulations, Tip. You did a great thing. But I mean, yes, you go through phases, and I think that all of those phases are enjoyable, and they're all prevalent, like, to life lessons and growing and evolving. And nobody thinks about the caterpillar when they look at the butterfly.
Nobody does it. No.
You know what I'm saying? Nobody does. Now,
you just see the butterfly.
That's it. And you admire its astonishing beauty. But
Not
you don't
knowing where
think
it came
about
from.
all the shit that you go through to reach it to that point.